4th and goal to go to 2. 34 seconds left to go in the ball game. This is the play right now. Takes the snap. Targeted goes in. Targeted all alone. And the quarterback keeps. Wow, what a call. Nobody touched him.
Here is Jeff, the host of the Gridiron.
And finally, the Giants dump one international player and pick up another one on their practice squad. So they finally got rid of Hey Jude, right? The guy who cost us a game. I guess the moment was just too big for him. Right, so hopefully he's gone. Hopefully we'll never see him ever again. I wish him well, but you can do whatever you're doing with another team. Stay away from the New York Giants. That's all I got to say for you, right? But the Giants did pick up another tight end, Maximilian Mang, I believe his name is, 6'7". He's like 265 pounds, right? Tight end. The Colts released him, so the Giants want to pick him up. But the thing is, don't expect. I mean, he's on their practice squad. He's got. Don't expect no Mark Bavaro or nothing like that from him. I mean, this guy might, this might certainly be a work in progress. Right. Let's share the screen here. Let's show you. This is he was in college. Right. This is offensive grade, yeah. Right. But what you'll notice here, okay, this is last season. This is 2024. He was with Syracuse, the Orangemen, right? 2024 here. Maximilian Mang. All right. But you'll notice here, okay, now his offensive grade is not horrible, okay, 64.9. But is like his receiving grade is not very good. He graded out at a 40 overall for the season. But what you'll notice here is pass blocking is a 78.3. His run blocking, 71.6. Now, he had 5 seasons at Syracuse. Right. These are his offensive grades here. His first year was a 75.6, but he only played, 16 total snaps. So. But when he did play some snaps, 275, 430, 288, 259, these were his offensive grades. Now, you'll notice here each year he got a little bit better. It was 39, okay, not very good. But he went to a 47, a 56, and then a 64. So, but his pass receiving, I guess this would be, is not super spectacular. But you'll notice his pass blocking, especially his final season there, is 78.3. But you'll notice his pass blocking, once again, this first season here, he minimal amount of snaps. I'm not even going to include this, but his first full season, right? He was a 41. His pass blocking was a 40, but then it went to a 67, then a 78. Same thing here. His first full season, his run blocking was a 45. Then he went to a 59. Then he went to a 54. And then his final season was a 71.6. Right. And once again, he's 6'7", 267 pounds. Not too shabby. Let me show you here. Oh, where are we at? I'd share the screen. Once again, let me show you. I mean, he did not do much of anything. There we go. As far as receiving in college, these are his receiving. Okay, like in 20. Once again, he was a freshman, right? But he hardly played at all. Hardly played any snaps on offense. Okay, it's for 1 reception, 5 receptions. So basically, in 5 years of college, he had 9 receptions for 60 yards. He did have 1 touchdown. Right, but so he's not much at all as far as a receiving threat, as you can say, right? But what he does come in at is, he could be maybe another Chris Manhurts or something like that, right? Pass blocking, right? You got him on it. Maybe you can develop him. I don't know if he's ever going to want to be in any type of a threat whatsoever in the pass receiving department. But if you got him on the line of scrimmage, run blocking, because he's like 265, 6'7", he's a big guy. He can pass block, he can run block, and he does give you some snaps on special teams, right? That he does do. So we'll have to wait and see. But as far as he's on the practice squad, so whether he ever gets elevated, who knows? Whether he makes it, whether after the season's over with, he's still on the Giants practice squad, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But the Giants did cut ties with good old Hey Jude. All right. So the Giants released place kicker who missed 3 extra points in 2 weeks. The Jude McAtamney era with the Giants is finally over. Thank God. Giants have terminated contract to place kicker Jude McAtamney from their practice squad. McAtamney, a second-year kicker from Rutgers, missed 3 extra points in 2 weeks while subbing for an injured Graham Gano earlier this season. When Gano returned from his first injury, a groin issue, McAtamney was released and re-signed to the practice squad. When Gano was forced to go into injury reserve due to his herniated disc in his neck, the Giants promoted veteran kicker Younghoe Koo from the practice squad, bypassing McAtamney. Thank God. Giants also recently added rookie place kicker Ben Sauls to their practice squad, making McAtamney eligible to be kicked off the squad. Giants replaced McAtamney on the practice squad with tight end Maximilian Mang, another player with an international exemption, allowing the team to keep a 17th player on the 16-man practice squad. Mang, from Potsdam, Germany, played college football at Syracuse. He is 6'6". I saw 6'7" as well, to 265 pounds. He caught only 9 passes in 63 games at Syracuse. Mang was signed as an undrafted free agent by the Colts after the 2025 NFL draft. He was released from the Colts practice squad last week. So he was released, and the Giants might have picked him up. All right, let's see what we got here. McAtamney joined the Giants in 2024 and appeared in 5 games over 2 seasons, including 4 games this season. He made all 3 of his field goals, but missed 3 extra points, all of which came this season. McAtamney was promoted to the 53-man roster this season to serve as a fill-in for veteran kicker Graham Gano while he was injured. But the Irish kicker missed 2 extra points in Week 7 and was cut before being re-signed to the practice squad. Mang initially entered the NFL in May when he signed with the Colts as an undrafted free agent. He has never appeared in a regular season game and was cut loose by the Colts last week. The 6'7", 265-pound tight end played his college football at Syracuse. Over 5 years, he recorded 9 receptions for 60 yards and just 1 touchdown. So, one of those things you have to wait, keep an eye on. I certainly don't think, by any stretch of the imagination, is he going to, be elevated this year. Absolutely not. But develop him. Who knows? But I mean, at 6'7", he's a nice size. At 265 pounds, he does well blocking. He can add some on special teams, but as far as any type of pass receiving or anything, 9 receptions in 5 years in college is not. So don't expect too much from him. But then again, don't expect too much from McAtamney because he's gone. He's gone now. Thank goodness. All right, so.